Hello, welcome to the video tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to look at keyboard shortcuts in Gmail. Keyboard shortcuts can come in really handy, but you do have to turn them on. So let's go up to our gear icon, little settings, select settings from our drop down. Now we're on the general tab, let's stay there, scroll down just a little bit. We're going to see keyboard shortcuts. It is turned off. Let's go ahead and enable that. You have to check the radio button and scroll down and save changes. Save changes is important. Keyboard shortcuts allows us to do some cool things. So let's go ahead and select a mail and let's hit R on the keyboard. And that allows us to quickly reply to this email. Let's go ahead and discard the draft. We don't hit the little trash can, we're going to wind up with stuff in our drafts, and we don't need a whole bunch of stuff in our drafts. So let's take a look at another keyboard shortcut. In fact, before we do that, try this. To hold Shift and hit the question mark near the right hand shift, and that brings up your keyboard shortcut menu. Okay, it says that it is enabled. We can disable it from here, but why would you do that? All right. These are all the keyboard shortcuts that you have access to. These are the ones that you'll probably use the most. Let's go ahead and close this window. Anytime you want to refer back to that, Shift question mark. That brings up that little menu. All right. So while we're here, while we're on this, let's say I've got this cool email that tells me how to identify what might be phishing software or phishing email. So let's say I want to send this to somebody else, family member or friend. I don't want to include the whole thing, and maybe I just want to put some things to look for. So I'm going to hold my Shift key, and I'm going to hit C at the same time. That gives me the Compose window. This one looks a little bit different from just clicking Compose. This one I can actually grab and move around, right? So let's move it way over here. You see it's completely detached. Let's move it over here and go ahead and copy this stuff out. Maybe I want to copy this stuff out, and that's all I want to send to my friend, right? Maybe I don't, but let's play with it for right now. Okay, and oh, you know what? Maybe I'm interrupted, and all of a sudden I need to create another email. I better go back over here and hit Shift C again. Now I've got another email. I compose this one. I can work on both these emails at the same time, and I can go in here and look at this because maybe I want to include something else from one of my other emails in the email that I'm trying to compose. Okay, so I can go back and forth, and if somehow, let's say I expanded that, now I've lost my emails in the back. I can go down here, hover over my Chrome icon, and I can see my other open windows. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one. Hit the trash can, because again, I don't want to save a draft. Down here again, home icon, there it is. Now I can move it around and add whatever text I want to this. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this draft. Okay. Get rid of that. And I'm back to my Gmail. So that's a little tip on how to use some keyboard shortcuts, how to get a floating compose window. You can get other floating windows too. Don't forget the Shift question mark. It comes in really handy. I hope you get something out of this quick tutorial, and have a great day.